I have the solution, okay? I have the science of getting girls. Now, I'm feeling very confident that we will go down and we will learn the basics and we will have maidens, okay? Sure thing, boss. Trust me. No, it's okay. This is the video. It's only 7 minutes. It's going to be amazing. Back to basics. How to get girls 101.
Girls. Fear not, I'm here to help. Using the power of science and psychology, I'm gonna make you the reincarnated male version of Regina freaking George.
I have no idea who that person is, but if she got bitches, I'm all for it.
Let's begin. Lesson 1. The scarcity principle. Psychologist Dr. Robert Cialdini has famously proposed in his book, opportunities seem more valuable to us when their availability is limited.
Okay, so... okay, wait, so I have to be limited? Well, I am retarded. Does that count as being limited edition or something? How do I increase my value through being limited? Limit your mental capacity. Done. Easy. Hey, Jay.
We see this quite often in marketing. It explains why billionaires would rather have a lame, slow car that's a one of one than an insanely fast, cool car that's in production. And it's also why everyone tells you nice guys finish last. And why most of the time it's true. It's not because girls don't like nice guys, it's because the nice guys make themselves readily available, and jerks don't really care. Subsequently, their availability is limited and they are seen as a more valuable opportunity. But what
isn't it fucked up that women are like this? Like, you know, in a normal world, it would be just like, hey, I like you. Oh, I also like you. Our values align. We have same goals. Let's date. But in this world, it's like, okay, you have to play these psychological fucking Freudian games. It's so exhausting, man. Hey, Davision.
What they don't tell you is you don't have to be a jerk to be scarce. In fact, a nice guy displaying himself in a way that makes him scarce is so rare that by using Dr. Cialdini's logic of scarcity, it should be 10 times more attractive than your average jerk.
I am so ready. Okay, tell me, how do I become scarce without being a jackass?
So how specifically do you do this? Well, say you see a girl you like at a party, surrounded by dudes trying to rizz her up.
I already failed at that because I don't go outside. Bad example.
You may think you don't stand a chance, but actually you have the best chance. Walk over to her and her swarm of simps, walk past, and while you pass, look at her and say hi in a friendly way. Keep walking, go talk to a friend. Bonus points if that friend is a girl. You saying hi and doing nothing else is essentially hanging a limited edition sign on your neck. You aren't readily available like
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I agree with this. Like, if she has so many people, why would she get like that other person? This way, I don't think so. Depends on the female. The thing is that I feel like the kind of female this would work on is not the kind of person you want to date. Right? Because using this logic, once the girl gets you, she will drop you because she already had the challenge. So, yeah.
Like the boys in her gremlin gang, you're something that needs to be pursued or lost forever. Lesson 2. The gain-loss theory. Building on the scarcity principle, the gain-loss theory of attraction explains more in detail why nice guys might seemingly finish last. A clever study tested this theory by having volunteer college students engage.
I like how he wrote broke into like the middle of it. It's like volunteer college broke. Just quietly, just showing that they are broke.
Engage in a series of one-on-one meetings. After the meeting, the volunteer would accidentally overhear the experimenter describe them in one of 4 ways. All positive, all negative, initially negative but becoming positive, or initially positive but becoming negative. When asked later how much they liked the experimenter, volunteers would expectedly like the experimenter when the evaluation was completely positive, but surprisingly they liked the experimenter even more when the evaluation was initially negative but became positive.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that if I call you a raging little cunt with a teeny tiny penis, but then I will tell you that you have pretty eyes, you will love me more. Okay, I'm learning so much. God, I love you. Yes. Yeah. I am taking notes. Who knows? Maybe it works.
The findings support the idea that winning people over who had an initial bad impression is way more rewarding to us than someone who liked us all along. But you need to be careful if you're trying to use this on a girl, because trying to demonstrate that someone has left a bad impression can kind of be hard without...
Bro, good luck saying that to a girl. She's going to be just like throwing something at you or hit you with their car.
Being a jerk. A good way to do this subtly is through tone and body language. Also, you need to ensure that once you have decided they've won you over, you convey that clearly. If it's not clear to the girl you've been won over and they just think you don't like them, they won't want to be around you, which...
So you can just like call them out for a date, call them fat, and be like, you know what, but you're still hot because you have a fat ass and big tits. Do you want to suck my dick? Do you think it could work? Am I in? Chat, is this it? Am I in? Does it work? Yep. Based works? Yeah? Yeah? No, it works all the time. Let's go.
Which is kind of a huge problem and leads us to the next bit. Lesson 3. Proximity. In lesson 1, I told you need to be scarce, but it's important to understand that you need to be scarce in terms of attention, not proximity. In a study on friendship formation...
So, if I just glue myself onto people's back and I will be just there like a tiny parasite simultaneously existing with you, but I will just don't wall you whenever you talk back to me and I'm like, wait, what did you say? Then it will work. Okay, so I will be just like a little jetpack attached to you, but also I will don't wall you. She's clinging on me again. Yeah, can we talk sometimes? I don't know, man. Like, I gotta be scarce. I can't be too weird.
Researchers asked nearly 300 MIT dormitory residents to list their closest friends.
Boy, you tight to it.
Researchers then looked at where the listed friends lived in the dorms. When someone lived one dorm away, there was a 41% likelihood they were listed as a close friend. As the numbers of doors increased, the likelihood decreased. So those living 4 doors away only had a 10% likelihood of being...
Damn. The homies do be superficial like that. They're unwilling to walk like 2 fucking meters to the other door. That's kind of sad. What the fuck? If you really love your homie, you should be able to walk for him.
Listed as a close friend. You need to be physically near the girl you like. But good proximity isn't just mutual geographical...
Bro, this is like a big F's in the chat for all the people who are dating long distance.
Location. It's also frequency. For example, you have a better chance with a girl you see 10 minutes every day than you do with a girl that you see for 1 hour every week. If you don't have good proximity, you stand no chance. So in such a case, you need to create good proximity artificially. But you need to be subtle.
So, okay, so what you have to do is that you have to start stalking her. You will get her schedule, her timetable, and you accidentally will bump into her. Yeah, you will just actually stalk her to bits, and you will figure out where she goes,
hello, cool,
where her
hello,
mother
chat,
is
have an
living.
Awesome day, clubbers.
Yeah. Accidentally. Yeah, it's like, you know, like she's visiting the parents, and it's like, oh no, that's crazy. You also shower in this bathroom? Oh wow, is this your head and shoulders? Oh man, I had no idea. I'm fucking your mother, by the way. Accidental proximity.
About this. Change your route to class to passive.
Yeah.
Join a club she's in.
Remember, you gotta be scarce. You cannot be available.
But how do I do all that without leaving my place?
I'm not sure.
What you need to do. But please don't be creepy. There's a fine line in trying to create proximity and stalking. Do not...
I don't think you can do this without being creepy. The entire idea is kind of creepy. You just sort of like try to have like an exposure therapy for the girl.
Not cross that line. Say you do have good proximity and you've made yourself seem won over. How do you retain her positive feelings towards you? Lesson 4.
I know. Okay, I know. Rule number 1, don't whip out your dick. Rule number 2, do not send pictures of your dick. Rule number 3, do not name your dick off of Star Wars characters. Yeah, basically that's it.
The Ben Franklin effect. Ben Franklin's secret to being so loved by everyone he knew was that...
I know. The last one was really hard.
He asked everyone for tons of favors. You may think asking favors of people will make them dislike you because you're burdening them with something, but quite the opposite is true. A study in 1971 at the University of North Carolina had volunteers give out tests.
Favors? Can I ask for a favor of a small loan of $1 million? Just, you know, so that I can settle everything, like buy a home and just, you know, that's all. Yeah. Aw.
to actors pretending to be other students. Of course, the volunteers thought they were administering the study to other volunteers, but actually they were the subject. The volunteers were told the students would watch as they used sticks to tap out long patterns on wooden cubes. The students would then be asked to repeat the pattern. Each volunteer
Okay.
was told to try 2 different methods on
They already lost me. Are we still talking about dating? How is me tapping on the wood going to be relevant to this?
2 different groups. In one group, the volunteers were told to give encouragement when the students got the patterns right. In another separate group, the volunteers were told to insult and criticize the students when they made a mistake. Afterwards, the volunteers filled out a debriefing questionnaire, which included questions about how attractive and likable their students were. Across the board, the students who received the insults were rated as less attractive than the ones who received encouragement, concluding that when you do something kind to someone else, you like them more.
Wow. Revolutionary. So if... What a dumbass thing to write up. I swear to God, my list about not whipping your dick out is more useful than this.
So you need to give the girl you
Holy
like
shit.
opportunity to be kind to you.
Wait, so I will have to allow you to be kind to me. Oh, that's fucking tricky. Ooh. Ooh, how do I do that though? Ask for subs? I mean, that's... Please? What the fuck? Yeah, well, that's... Oh, man. Pretty please? Would you just give this poor streamer a subby wubby? More passion. Right now! Or I will step inside your mouth. Or something. I will sit on your face aggressively. Thank you, Gaia. Oh shit, he popped me. Just like that. What? Wait, you don't want me to sit on your face? Oh, you're missing out, man. He's missing out. He can't handle it.
A great way to do this is to ask for little favors. Ask
Hey, Tipsy. Oh, so that's where the favor is coming in. I see.
What? Why did I have to think 3 hours after which character for Star Wars to call my dick Emperor Cockatine?
That's just... No comment. I cannot say that's a good idea.
We always kind to a Skoo no matter how short she is.
Whoa! Rude. First of all, that's a lie. Second of all, thank you for the subs! See, I'm going to sit on those people. I'm keeping the names. You see, like Mash, S-Guy, Ultimate. Yeah, I'm keeping the... You have been kind to me, I will be kind to you.
for the time.
Darth Raider has a little helmet. To be fair, a PP does look like it has already a Darth Vader helmet. Oh, I kinda hate that. Why must you put it into my...
Drop your pencil in her direction and let her get it for you. Ask if she'll help you with something you're working on. Stupid little stuff like this actually works and makes you more attractive as a...
Thank you, Mazza! Thank you, Lucky. I cannot unthink it. I need someone to brush this out of my head. Someone. Suddenly they all came forth. All the Darth Raiders. Raiders of the pants.
human. But nothing I've said so far in this video matters at all.
Yeah?
If you disregard this next, possibly most important truth.
This is the don't show your dick pic into the girl.
Skoo isn't short, she's fun-sized.
Yeah,
Chat
man.
nodders.
I'm basically like a double Snickers bar.
Lesson 5.
Yeah?
The Discord mod effect.
Oh, no. Oh, gentlemen. Gentlemen, we are in trouble. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's over. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you guys are busted. Oh, shit. All the Discord mods are sweating in chat right now. You are I am a Discord owner. I am not a mod. I don't do that shit.
In 1997, a study done by Moranian and Blum came to an interesting conclusion. The two researchers surveyed 117 male and female college kids with 76 different photos of the opposite sex. They were asked to rank each photo on their attractiveness and emotional response. The study concluded that the most attractive features were not genetic traits, but instead came down to good posture, noticeable grooming, nice fitting clothing.
Bro, I tell you, like, if you're a dude, 80% of your attractiveness is how good your hygiene is. I swear to God. Like, Did you wash your face? Did you brush your teeth? Do you have a proper haircut? Is your shirt looking like that a dog laid and slept on it and then chewed it and spit it back out? Or is it like kind of neat? Oh, do you have like maybe some accessories, like maybe a watch or a Fitbit or an Apple, whatever? You know, like do you have a little bit of like a toned arms, like not muscly, but like, you know, like not like flabby like me, right? I would be a shit guy at it. But that's what you need. Go away. I'm not talking to you. You're a twink. Go away.
A seemingly positive attitude, and a healthy weight. Let me repeat that. The most
A healthy weight. Can we still say that in 2025?
Tips Fedora hello milady howl in alpha mod power.
Oh no. Oh no.
attractive features
Oh yeah, veiny hands are in. Yeah.
are not genetic. If you put a little effort in, exercise regularly, keep your chin up,
Yeah.
shoulders back, shower daily, wear good clothes, and put a smile on your face, maybe girls
Bro, we literally have to hit up the guys with the you would be so much more beautiful if you would smile. Let me pull my misogyny out of my backpack, put it down onto the table. You guys, you should smile more often, you know? Wink. The last one though, which one? The shower? Can you not shower? I'm smiling. Ew, facial expressions.
won't be repelled by you when you walk in a room.
Thank you, Claudio. But are you smiling if you're so close? You have to smile. Are you smiling? You have to grit your teeth at me like a hee.
You can do everything else
How
right.
can you
but
smile if you're dead inside too hard?
See, look at him. He's so wide and he's still smiling. You gotta do it. He's very rotund. He does look like an Amish Discord man or something. Not gonna lie.
you look like a Discord mod, it doesn't matter, she won't want you. And that brings us to the finale.
How did Discord mods get such a bad reputation? I feel like there is a story behind this. And I don't know what's the story. I know the truth of behind the Redditors, but...
Lesson 6.
I don't know.
Luck. Believe it or not, it will
Luck?
almost always
It's over. My orange is literally 0. Fuck.
come down to genetic compatibility. So let's step away from psychology and talk neurobiology. Two things play a part in ultimately determining long-term attraction, and both have veto power over pretty much everything. The first component is your nose. Your
My nose? What? My nose? What's wrong with my nose?
nose detects something called pheromones. These
Oh. I always just thought that you guys are stinky.
carry physical and genetic information and also activate a physiological or behavioral response
They're
if
just
pheromones are
stinky.
compatible. But even if they are, a woman's nose functions a bit differently.
What? Our nose is retarded? What the fuck? Why would you say that? Shit is stinky.
Because while they do take in pheromones, their noses are also attuned to MHC molecules,
The what? What is MHC? Is it like MSG? So if you use like MSG, will you be like hotter and tastier?
which are used to fight disease.
What? What? My huge cock? I can smell your huge cock? Hello? I had no idea.
Interestingly, in this particular situation,
What?
opposites attract. There's a study that had a group of women smell t-shirts that had been worn by different men. The study showed
What the fucked up studies? Like, hey, you see this? This guy jerked off in this t-shirt at least 10 times. Could you kindly just give it a little bit of a... Yeah. Sniff that shit. Ugh. The boy smell, the men smell.
showed that women almost always prefer the odors of those whose MHC molecules differ from theirs.
What the fuck? That's so weird. What's an MHC? Do I have MHC? Does my MHC? I need someone to smell me. Like real hard, okay? I need your nostrils to vacuum me harder than a Dyson. Just like go full balls to the walls.
Which makes sense because genetic variation, especially when it comes to immunities, is a huge survival advantage for an offspring. Unfortunately, boys, we don't have that MHC sense, which means to us, we might match up across the board. But if your MHC molecules don't differ from hers...
Bro, okay, this is some bullshit that now girls will use, not to mention like astrology, why they are turning off a guy. Oh my god, it's just like, you know, your MHC is like not matching me. We are so not aligned. It's, oh my god.
It might be hard for her to be romantically attracted to you. The second and possibly most important component to attraction, the first kiss. First kiss is a huge, complex exchange of...
Okay, but how do you get there without getting like the, you know, the restricting order, restraining order? The get the fuck out of my house order.
I call BS on that entire video, Suj.
Yeah? You don't think that they can smell your stinky?
Tactile and
You're
chemical
wrong.
cues happening through the smell of your breath and the taste of your mouth. This
Oh, well, okay, the first kiss, you should put your fucking tongue away. Like, what the fuck? It should be on the lips strictly. How far are you going? What?
moment is so critical that the majority of women have reported losing their attraction to someone after a bad first kiss.
Me just nibbling on her chin. Yeah. Some girls like the tongue battle as a first kiss? I don't think so.
But if things do go well, the nervous system pumps out norepinephrine.
I am the nervous system.
Activating the fight or flight system. The heart beats fast, the pupils dilate, and energy increases. In this case, fellas, you're
boner. You will get a boner. You will have to change your underwear once you go back home. Because there will be residue.
in.
A residue. The girl boner. I don't know, man. I don't believe in this MHC whatever bullshit. Do you guys believe in it? I don't know if I believe in it. It's true. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cat. No. Can I get the walkthrough? I don't know. I don't know. Bork? Again? What?